just out of pure hatred. Pure hatred.
That's what 60-year-old Carol Samuels believes was the motive for someone breaking into her house during broad daylight Tuesday and vandalizing it.
I found my whole house crashed. TV's busted, computer, my stereo busted up. Bleach was all over my furniture.
Samuel says the vandalism happened sometime while she was at work between 7 a.m. and 2 p.m. She says it was discovered by her daughter when she returned home. Other damage involved cooking oil, sugar, and flour being poured over many of the items in the house. The damage includes the glass top on the kitchen table being broken in half. Also, everything that sat underneath the bar by it being broken as well. Then the culprits apparently came over here to the stove where they poured cooking oil on the stove, caused the pilot lights to go out, and gas to start filling the house.
The heater was turned over and gas was coming out that line.
Because so much damage was done, Samuel says it's still too early to determine if anything was stolen. However, she does think that perhaps her cell phone was taken.
This is something mental. And I'm tired. Stop seeing him. Just stop it. We hadn't did nothing to y'all in this neighborhood, nothing but help you. So why would you do me like this? Why? Why? What have I done? Just come forward.
Andrea Williams, News Center 11.
Thank God I love coffee every morning. Oh, God, this is just fun. And I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, but this is wrong. This is wrong.
Carol Samuels is talking about what's happening in her neighborhood along 12th Avenue near the old Witherspoon Elementary School. Between April and July of this year, the church that's just down the street from her was burglarized 4 times, with bleach used at least one of those times in the pastor's office.
Even the church.
However, aside from her house being severely vandalized Tuesday during the day while she was at work, Samuel says overall crime is increasing in the area around her.
Shooting, vandalism. They done went in every abandoned house around here and took carpet or anything metal, scrap.
Because of the increase in crimes in that area, Lieutenant John Griffith says patrols have been increased within that community.
You know, burglaries are probably one of the hardest crimes to solve, and the reason they are is because most of the time the victim doesn't know the suspect, so there's no connection there, and there's no rhyme or reason as to why they pick what house they pick.
As officers continue to work to curb crime along 12th Avenue and throughout the city at large, Lieutenant Griffith says there are also things that homeowners can do to try and avoid becoming a victim.
The harder it is for them to get into your house, the more likely they're going to go to an easier target down the street or, 2 or 3 blocks over.
Andrea Williams, News Center 11.
Thank you. Thank you. Glory, hallelujah.
Carol Samuels lives on 12th Avenue in Meridian.
Woo, there's a praise there. Glory, hallelujah.
When News Center 11 first spoke with her last month after her house was vandalized, she was upset. But on this day, she's just the opposite.
Hallelujah.
Her joy is because 2 abandoned houses, which sat for years across the street from her house, are being torn down by the city. Samuel says the structures were havens for illegal activity.
Yes, we can see around us.
The 2 are the first of 92 dilapidated structures that the city is hiring contractors to tear down between now and January.
They've been condemned for more than 3-5 years, some of them. So now we are working to clean these houses up.
Officials say this city effort is part of a 3 to 4 year strategic plan to rid Meridian of dilapidated structures.
Systematically, we're looking at a 3 to 4 year period where we could essentially wipe the city clean of properties such as this right here at this corner and look at properties that can be saved, properties that can be redeveloped, and turn our attention into other directions rather than just condemning old houses like this.
Quinn says the plan is to condemn up to 125 dilapidated structures per fiscal year and to demolish those within that same time period, which is music to the ears of residents like Carol Samuels.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Andrea Williams, News Center 11.